Director General in the Presidency and Secretary to the Cabinet, Ms. Baleni, Acting Director General in the Department of International Relations and Cooperation, Ambassador Losi, members of the media, all protocol observed, good afternoon. My name is Ellen Haji, and I'll be the Program Director for today's proceedings. There are 16 heads of mission designate who will be called upon individually to present letters of credence or commission and letters of recall of their predecessors to the President of the Republic of South Africa. This will be done in accordance with safety regulations as guided by current COVID-19 restrictions. We will now commence with the presentation of credentials to the President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Republic of Bulgaria, Her Excellency Ms. Maria Pavlova Sotorkova, who is accompanied by her husband, Mr. Simeon Kaimachkiev. Please proceed. Proceed, Your Excellency.
Honorable President Ramaphosa, I feel extremely privileged to be representing my country, Bulgaria, in the beautiful and hospitable South African Republic. Our President, His Excellency, Mr. Ramaphosa, asked me to convey his greetings and best wishes to you as a President of a country with which Bulgaria has a traditionally friendly, good relations. South Africa is a country of key importance to Bulgaria. It's a strategic partner for Bulgaria in sub-Saharan Africa. We greatly appreciate the role of South Africa on the global and regional scale. South Africa for us is a pillar of human rights, democracy, and one of the biggest economies on the African continent. Given the importance of South Africa to us, it is my confidence that during my tenure as an ambassador, I will be able to contribute to deepening and further strengthening of our bilateral relations. We believe that there are still untapped opportunities. Overall, the relations are friendly, as I mentioned, very traditionally friendly, but at the same time, we have untapped opportunities in the economic cooperation sector. And with the efforts of the two countries, I believe that we will really utilize and pursue these opportunities with success. Excellency, let me also say that our ties are based on a solid foundation. Next year, we will celebrate jointly the 30th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations between South Africa and Bulgaria. But when I look into history, I find out that our relations go much, they come longer time than 1992. And Bulgaria was among the countries which strongly supported South African people in their fight against apartheid and racial discrimination. And I am particularly proud that we provided educational opportunities in these times of hardship to South African youth in our university. So, Mr. President, be assured that I will spare no efforts to to deepen the political dialogue between our two countries, and also to bring the economic cooperation between ourselves to a higher status. Allow me also, Mr. President, to express my readiness to work for achieving these goals with the Department of International Cooperation and International Relations and Cooperation, with your President's office as well as other South African institutions in order to achieve these lofty goals of my tenure. Last but not least, let me once again assure you that in Bulgaria, South Africa has a reliable and truthful partner. And with your permission, Mr. President, I wish to deliver to you, to hand over to you, the letter of recall of my predecessor, as well as my letters of credence.
Excellent. This is wonderful. Very wonderful goals. And we wish you the very best.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I highly appreciate it.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Please.
Thank you, Tosorkova. Please take position next to the President. Mr.
Please join us.
Kayamachko.
Very nice. Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Most welcome. And I look forward to you representing your country here.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you so
President.
much. Wonderful.
I very much appreciate it.
Wonderful.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. And all the best
Thank you.
for your stay in South Africa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Go well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Mr. Charles Owiredu, who is accompanied by an official from the High Commission, Mr. Ofosu Appiah.
Good afternoon. Pleasure. Thank you very much. Okay.
Your Excellency, President Cyril Ramaphosa, Director General, Office of the President, Director General of the Department of International Relations and Cooperation, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you fraternal greetings from your brother, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, who has sent me here as his envoy to further strengthen the already strong bilateral relations between our two countries. Mr. President, it may interest you to know that I'm the first Ghanaian envoy to present his credentials to you as President. Your Excellency, I also wish to commend you for the able manner in which you steer the affairs as Chair of the African Union. Under your leadership, Mr. President, you championed the COVID-19 agenda by taking the case of Africa to the G8. And with your support, with your leadership, you were able to convince the G8 to provide the needed vaccines, for your brothers. So in this, now with your leadership, we've been able to get a lot of these vaccines that we are trying to send to your brothers on the continent. Your efforts that have led to this is legendary, Mr. President, and we really want to commend you for this. Mr. President, I also wish to recall the strong bonds of political, social, and economic relations that exist between our two countries. So, President, you're aware that this started way back, during the apartheid era, when Ghana was seen as a strong country, leading efforts for all these countries, such as your country, that was facing the apartheid regime. Excellency, as a sign of our good relations, we in Ghana are happy to learn that yourself and your brother in Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, you've escalated our joint commission now to the level of a binational commission. Your Excellency, I think this will further strengthen the relationship in terms of the trade and investments, and also the people-to-people contact. Your Excellency, of much interest is the visa waiver that ordinary passport holders of both countries would now travel to and fro without the issuance of visas. I wish to express the hope that during my tenure here, His Excellency, I would work tirelessly to further deepen our relationship. I would also, therefore, work closely with the Department of International Cooperation in that endeavor. Your Excellency, this year, in December, Ghana awaits you. Your brother is looking forward to receiving you as you pay your state visit to Ghana. I wish you, Mr. President, the government and people of South Africa, peace and prosperity. Long live Ghana's South African relations. Thank you. Your Excellency, I now have the honor to present the letters of recall of my predecessor and my own credentials. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, High Commissioner Wiredu. Please take position next to the President for the photograph. Mr. Fosu Opia, please take position.
You can join us. You're welcome.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Good luck.
Thank you.
On the mission.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to seeing
Thank
you
you.
in December.
Yes, I'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go well. Thank you. Go well.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Oriental Republic of Uruguay, His Excellency Mr. Jose Rivas Lopez, who is accompanied by an embassy official, Ms. Gabriela Gonzalez Segura. Please proceed.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Please.
Mr. President, may I introduce the Consul of Uruguay, Gabriela González Segura.
Good to meet you.
Mr. President, I'm honored to be here today and meeting you. Thanks for having me. I bring the greetings from the President of Uruguay, Luis Lacalle Pou. Mr. President, you know that Uruguay and South Africa are good friends. We have excellent bilateral relations, but there's always room to strengthen even more our bonds. For instance, we believe that working together, we can increase our bilateral trade. We can find more ways of cooperation to support each other. And we have an excellent tool to do that. It's our Memorandum of Understanding on the establishment of a bilateral consultation mechanism, signed in 2015, with the view of exchanging views and ideas on bilateral relations and international matters of mutual interest. We are currently discussing with DIRCO holding the first meeting of this mechanism in February 2022, which I hope will boost our bilateral agenda. Mr. President, Uruguay and South Africa also share positions in the international arena, from peace and security to human rights and sustainable development. And we are both committed with a multilateral system. We are convinced that a healthy and strong multilateral system is very important, it's extremely important to have relations, international relations based on fair and clear rules that will allow our children to live in a peaceful world and to have better opportunities. Mr. President, I have the pleasure of presenting the letters of recall and my letters of credence to you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you and welcome. Thank you.
Ambassador Lopez, you can join the President for the official photograph. Ms. Gonzalez Segura, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Thank you. Most welcome and congratulations. I look forward to you representing your country here and improving the relations of the United Nations.
Thank you, Mr. President. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Republic of the Seychelles, His Excellency, Mr. Claude Moriel, who is accompanied by his wife, Ms. Rose Moriel. Please proceed.
Good afternoon.
Mr. President, I am honored and delighted to stand before you this afternoon on this very special occasion. Mr. President, I convey to you the warm fraternal greetings from President Wavell Ramkalawan, who would like to meet you at the earliest possible occasion when the opportunity arises. Mr. President, Seychelles and South Africa are friends. We are neighbors sharing the same ocean, and above all, we are strategic partners. We share the same values and aspirations in our quest to put the development agenda of our countries at the forefront of our actions. Over the years, we have built a strong foundation in our bilateral relations. The sectors in which we engage and collaborate are numerous. They vary from trade, investment, tourism, aviation, banking, to name a few, but also in areas affecting our existence, like climate change and sea level rise. From the multilateral perspective, our engagement will continue, pursuing the goals, our mutual goals, notably via the platforms of the SADC family, the African Union, the Indian Ocean Rim Commission, the Commonwealth, and the United Nations. Mr. President, during my tenure, I look forward to consolidating and enhancing our relations to even greater heights. I now have the honor of presenting to you, Mr. President, the letters that, or the letters of recall of my predecessor, and the letters that accredit me as High Commissioner of the Republic of Seychelles to the Republic of South Africa. Mr. President.
No, no.
So, sorry. Beg your pardon.
Okay. That's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
High Commissioner Moriel, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph.
Take a photograph.
Mrs. Moriel, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I look forward to you representing your country here as we improve the relations between our two countries.
I'm delighted. I will do everything in my capacity to reach our goals.
Thank you. Tell my brother I look forward to meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
All the best in all your undertakings, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Republic of Burundi, His Excellency, Mr. Alexis Bukuru, who is accompanied by his wife, Ms. Niyonzima Pelagi. Please proceed. You may proceed.
Excellency, Mr. President, my name is Alexis Bukuru, Ambassador Designate for Burundi to South Africa. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. You're most welcome. Please. Ma'am, please.
Excellency, Mr. President, I have a great pleasure, honor, and privilege to convey to Your Excellency the warm greetings of His Excellency President Evariste Ndayishimiye of Burundi and the people of Burundi. I am pleased to bring to Your Excellency the recognition of our deep relationship and our deep relationship that shaped and still continue to shape our relations since many years ago. His Excellency President Evariste Ndayishimiye and the people of Burundi appreciate your significant role in our bilateral relations as in the United Nations sphere. Thank you, Mr. President. Now, Excellency Mr. President, now I'm privileged to present to you my letters of credence as Ambassador Extraordinary and Potentiary of the Republic of Burundi to the Republic of South Africa, as well as the letter of recall of my predecessor. Thank you, Excellency President.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you indeed.
Ambassador Bukuru, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph. Ms. Pelagi, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Excellency
And I look
President.
forward to you representing your country here.
Thank you.
Thank you. And give my greetings to my brother.
And he's willing to come and pay you a visit to us against your invitation. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Republic of Turkey, Her Excellency Mrs. Ayşegül Kandaş, who is accompanied by her daughter, Ms. Gulşe Aksoy. You may proceed. Please proceed.
Mr. President, Your Excellency, I am honored to be here to greet you today. My President has instructed me to convey to you and the friendly people of South Africa his warmest wishes for your continued well-being, prosperity, and peace. He has also instructed me to work on strengthening the relations, the ties of friendship between the two countries, and to promote a mutually beneficial cooperation between our countries. During my tenure, I will do my utmost to carry out these duties with the help of the South African authorities. And I would like to take this opportunity also to extend the invitation of my President to Your Excellency to hold the first binational commission in Turkey. We would be honored to host you and Your Excellency and your Minister for International Relations and Cooperation in Turkey. And I look forward to also working very closely with your authorities. And on a personal note, I would like to tell you that I believe it will be a rewarding experience for me and my daughter to really embrace the richness of your beautiful country with its culture, people, and nature. And we'll try to learn one of the languages. And I would like to also express my hope that Your Excellencies, I will receive during my tenure Your Excellencies' gracious support and the valuable assistance of the South African government. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And I would like to, it is my honor and privilege here to present the letter of credence that my President, His Excellency Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, has addressed to you, accrediting me as the Ambassador of Turkey to the Republic of South Africa. And I also have the honor to present the letter of recall of my predecessor. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ambassador Kandaş, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph. Ms. Aksoy, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Wonderful. It's a real joy. It's a pleasure for you to join your mother.
She's a fan of you.
Yes. Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I look forward to you representing your country here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I
My
look forward to
honor.
going to take you one day.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm still in high school.
You're still in high school?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Pretoria High
And
School for
Pretoria.
Girls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. You're almost an ambassador now.
She go to university in Cape Town.
She-
Yeah, so
Oh, really? That's fantastic.
we hope, yeah.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Go well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Mr. Adekunle Milton King, who is accompanied by an official from the High Commission, Mr. Nume Sese. You may proceed. Please proceed.
Your Excellency, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa. It gives me great pleasure to be appointed as High Commissioner of Sierra Leone to the Republic of South Africa. Sir, with your permission, I convey fraternal greetings from His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, government and people of Sierra Leone, and on my personal behalf. Excellency, sir, diplomatic relationship between our two nations could be traced as far back to 1988, prior to the non-aligned movement, the 12th Summit. Sir, that relationship was born out of a common but differentiated struggle for liberation and emancipation. As a country, we value the long-standing relationship with South Africa, and that is why we've opened a consulate general office in South Africa with the ultimate intention of opening a diplomatic mission. As your famous poet, Daniel Brutus, will say, let me say it, for no one else may. Let me say it, sir, that as a country, we value the long-standing cooperation with South Africa. During our war era, the role of South Africa cannot be overemphasized, with the deployment of the executive outcome to help quell our rebel war. Also during our flood in 2017, South Africa was among the first respondents. Sir, South Africa also facilitated payment of a Cuban brigade of medical team to help during a difficult period in our health sector. South Africa, sir, also invited our president to the Global Citizen Festival in 2018. Sir, we value that relationship and we want to seize the opportunity to take advantage of the numerous opportunities in South Africa, especially in the investment sector, in areas of fisheries, tourism, etc., etc. It is my singular honor also, sir, especially amidst COVID-19 and all the difficulties, to be able to present the letters of recall of my predecessor, High Commissioner Patrick Brima Kapua, and also to present to you the letters of credence from His Excellency, Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
High Commissioner King, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph. Mr. Sese, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Congratulations, and look forward to you representing the country there. And good luck.
Thank you very much, sir. A pleasure meeting you again. We met in 2019, not highly. I was the Labour Minister then.
You still remember?
Yes.
Yes, I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President,
Thank you. Thank you. Go well.
I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, His Excellency Mr. Anthony John Phillipson. He is here by himself. You may proceed, High Commissioner.
Mr. President, South Africa and the United Kingdom enjoy deep and enduring ties. We have long-standing people-to-people links through our students, our tourists, professionals, and family members in both countries. The UK is the largest investor in your country, and South Africa is our largest trading partner in Africa. Last year, our trade was worth 160 billion rand. Our aim is to strengthen this partnership through more trade and investment, enhancing bilateral engagement with a focus on inclusive economic growth and creating opportunities for all. That includes forging new links in areas like science and research, such as our partnership with South Africa on the Square Kilometre Array, which will create technology and engineering business opportunities, jobs and research links in both countries. We must also stand together to address global challenges. The most immediate, of course, is COVID. As we tackle it nationally, we must work together in the G7. You attended that meeting earlier this year, the G20, the Commonwealth, the UN, and elsewhere, strengthening our healthcare systems to guard against future pandemics. And thank you for your leadership on these issues. Our most enduring challenge is the climate crisis. As you said this week, Mr. President, climate change presents serious health, environment, and economic risks, but there are also huge economic opportunities that we must seize. Your revised nationally determined contribution shows your substantial ambition, as do your plans for a just transition, which can offer economic growth while driving a low-carbon, climate-resilient future. And the UK is working with our international partners and with South Africa to support these ambitions, and we hope to see a high-level agreement reached at the COP26 Climate Summit in Glasgow next month. Mr. President, it is my great professional honour to represent Her Majesty's government in South Africa, as we pursue this agenda together. And it is a personal privilege to do so in the country where I was born 50 years ago. Wow. Mr. President, may I now present letters of recall for my predecessor and letters of credence for me from Her Majesty the Queen.
High Commissioner Philipson, please take your position next to the President for the official photograph.
Do you remember where you were born?
I was born in Johannesburg.
In Johannesburg? Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We left when I was 1 and we moved to Botswana where my brother was born and then to Kenya. So I'm delighted to be back in Africa, especially in
So
South
you're
Africa.
African, through and through.
A little bit. I'm going to learn how to be more.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you so
Forward
much.
to working with you as you represent Her Majesty's government.
It's a great honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Mr. Mohammed Haruna Manta. He is accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Hawa Manta. You may proceed. Please proceed, Your Excellency.
Good evening, Your Excellency.
Good evening.
I'm very highly honored to stand before you for this brief ceremony.
Absolutely.
I convey to you fraternal greetings from your brother.
Please. Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
I'm accompanied by my wife,
Yes.
Mrs. Manta.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Thank you.
Your Excellency, I consider myself especially privileged to stand before Your Excellency and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of South Africa. It is indeed my honor to stand before you as a nominee of your brother, President Muhammad Buhari, to come to Pretoria and continue in the good fraternal works that exist between our two countries. Indeed, in the brotherhood of our African heritage, Nigeria and South Africa are blessed to have commonalities that border on so many years of linkage to our historical as well as cultural exchanges. I'm here to build on the solid foundation that has been laid by my predecessors to promote trade between our two countries and to also promote our cultural exchanges. Needless to say that our educational exchange is at its very best at this moment. We have several Nigerian students in our institutions here. We also are enjoying very good fraternal exchanges in the armed forces training. As we speak now, we have a contingent of Nigerian armed forces that are receiving very good training here. I thank Your Excellency and also pledge my total commitment and support to you, and at any time you may call on me in the service of our two countries. I thank Your Excellency. I have the honor and privilege to present to you my letters of credence, as well as the exit of my predecessor. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
High Commissioner Manta, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph.
Come in a minute. You first.
Just the High Commissioner for now. Madam.
You first.
Mrs.
Join
Manta,
us.
you may
Join
join
us,
the
ma'am.
President for the official photograph.
Join us. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Wish you the very best.
Thank you, Excellency.
You represent Nigeria here.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Pass my greetings to my brother.
I will, and we look forward to seeing you in Abuja very soon,
Very
in the
soon.
next few weeks.
In the next few
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
That's why I didn't have much to say, because we continued the discussion in Abuja.
Of course.
Your brother.
I will.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Go well. Thank you. And good luck.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Republic of the Maldives, His Excellency Mr. Omar Abdul Razak, who is accompanied by an official from the High Commission, Ms. Nihad. You may proceed.
Thank you.
Excellency, it's a great honor and a privilege to present my letter of credence as the first non-resident High Commissioner of the Republic of Maldives to South Africa. I am truly honored that to be entrusted with. I'm truly honored that my President Ibrahim Osolu has been entrusted in me with this opportunity. Excellency, I bring you warm greetings from the Maldives and good wishes to Your Excellency and the good friendly people of South Africa, and I look forward to working with the South African government to further enhance our friendly relations that we have now, and also find new ways of cooperation. And I hope to build a friendship between, increase our strengths between Maldives and South Africa during my tenure here, and I look forward to high-level visits between two countries. I also wish Your Excellency and your family and the friendly people of South Africa good health, prosperity and happiness, and may the relations between South Africa and Maldives prosper to new heights in the coming years. Excellency, let me present to you my credentials.
Indeed.
High Commissioner Razak, please take a position next to the President for the official photograph. Ms. Nihad, sorry, just a few more seconds.
Come join us.
Ms. Nihad.
Wonderful. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Look forward to you representing your country. Thank you so much. Thank you. And good luck. Thank you very much, ma'am. Bye-bye. To you too. Bye-bye. Go well. Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Dominican Republic, His Excellency, Mr. Raimundo Antonio Lantigua. He is accompanied by an official from the embassy, Mr. Jose Perez. Please proceed. Mr. President, Ambassador Lantigua will make his remarks in Spanish.
Yes.
Señor Presidente, Su Excelencia, en nombre del Gobierno y el pueblo de la República Dominicana, quiero expresar un saludo especial a usted, su familia y al pueblo de la Sudáfrica en nombre de Su Excelencia, Luis Abinader, Presidente de la República Dominicana. Su Excelencia, es de alto interés de mi gobierno de estrechar aún más las cordiales relaciones de amistad que felizmente existen en nuestros pueblos y gobiernos y fortalecer las vías de cooperación bilateral entre nuestros países en materia de energía, minería, turismo y educación superior. Señor Presidente, deseo expresar mis más sinceras gracias y votos por la prosperidad de la República de Sudáfrica y por la aventura personal de Vuestra Excelencia. Señor Presidente, es un honor para mí, en nombre del Gobierno de la República Dominicana, entregar a Su Excelencia las cartas credenciales que me acreditan como embajador extraordinario y plenipotenciario de la República Dominicana ante la República de Sudáfrica.
Mr. Perez will make a short summary in English.
Mr. President, Your Excellency, as a representative of the government and people of the Dominican Republic, it is with great honor that I am able to extend a special greeting to you and your family, as well as the people of the Republic of South Africa, on behalf of His Excellency, President of the Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader. Your Excellency, it is in the highest interest of my government to further strengthen the cordial and friendly relations that happily exist between our peoples and governments, and to strengthen the avenues of bilateral cooperation between our countries in the areas of energy, mining, tourism, and higher education. Mr. President, I wish to express my sincere thanks and best wishes for the prosperity of the Republic of South Africa and for Your Excellency's personal success. Mr. President, it's an honor for me, in the name of the government of the Dominican Republic, to present to Your Excellency the letters of credence that accredit me as Ambassador, Extraordinary, and Plenipotentiary of the Dominican Republic to the Republic of South Africa. Thank you.
Wonderful. Watch. Gracias. Yes, gracias.
Ambassador Lantigua, kindly take position next to the President for the official photograph. Mr. Perez, you may join the President for the official photograph.
That's right. That's right.
Congratulations, Your Excellency, y muchas gracias. Thank you. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Dominion of Canada, His Excellency, Mr. Christopher Kuta. He is accompanied by his wife, Ms. Karen Blumenschein. You may proceed, High Commissioner. Please proceed. Kindly proceed.
Thank you. Mr. President, we're delighted to be here in South Africa, this beautiful country, and I bring the warmest wishes from the government and the people of Canada. What I want to say is that 30 years ago, we supported your struggle against apartheid, and we were there when you built this vibrant democracy. Today, we're still helping each other. We're helping each other in the Commonwealth, in the G20, United Nations, in the African institutions, and we're learning from each other. And I wanted to thank you especially for sending over 100 firefighters to Canada in the last few weeks. They were much appreciated. I think now it's time for us to renew our relationship, to refresh it. We've got common challenges that we face: climate change, recovering from this terrible pandemic. We've got to secure human rights, especially gender equity and diversity. And so I hope that during my tenure here in the next few years, we can find some new pathways to refresh that relationship and take it into the future. So with that, if I may, Mr. President, let me give to you my letters of recall from my predecessor and my letters of credence.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Wonderful.
High Commissioner Kuta, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph.
Photograph.
Ms. Blumenschein, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Welcome. Hello. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very pleased to have you here.
We are.
Yeah, we are indeed, and we work together so well in more ways than one.
Thank you.
Look forward.
All the best to you.
All the best to you as well. High Commissioner. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Go well.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Federal Republic of Germany, His Excellency, Mr. Andreas Peschke, who is accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Uta Peschke. Please proceed.
Good afternoon. Demasiado.
Very happy to be here.
Wonderful.
It's a wonderful day for us, and we hope it's also a good day for our countries.
Thank you very much. Please take your state.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, first of all, allow me to convey the sincere regards of His Excellency, the President of Germany, Frank-Walter Steinmeier,
Indeed.
and His Excellency, the Chancellor of Germany, Angela Merkel.
Yes.
Mr. President, our countries share a very deep and intensive relationship, and your recent visit to Germany, I think, further underlined the excellent relations between our countries.
Indeed.
Among the priorities set for me by my government for my tenure here in South Africa are the following. First, enhance the economic relationship between our countries by increasing the level of trade and investment.
Yes.
Second, cooperation in the field of skills development and education.
Absolutely.
Third, cooperation in the area of health, and particularly in the production of vaccines against COVID and others.
Yes.
And fourth, cooperation on a fair, just, and green energy transition as we face the COP26. in the time to come. There would be many more things to be mentioned. Time doesn't allow for it. But I would like to underline that these priorities, of course, will be very high up also on the agenda of the new German government that is currently being formed in Berlin. So in conclusion, let me say that my wife, myself, and the entire team of our embassy, we will work very hard to further develop the relations between our countries. Sizo zebanzela kakulu, ubungani, wakati kwejalimani, neningizimu Afrika. Giabonga kakulu, mzana, mengameli.
Yes.
Dovuba.
Dolivuba.
Mr. President. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful.
And now I have the honor to present my letter of credence and the letter of recall of my predecessor.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. This was wonderful.
Ambassador Peshke, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph. Mrs. Peshke, you may join the President.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And I wish you the very best. Thank you very much. Country that really good and I wish them well in Berlin at the Summer Garden.
Well, we talked yesterday for 10 hours.
For 10 hours?
Yes, and they are sitting as we speak.
Yes.
I think for another 10 hours, maybe more.
Yes.
And I think by the end of the week, we're going to take a decision whether to have real coalition talks.
Yes.
And then hopefully soon we're going to have a new government.
Yeah.
And then I think we have again to establish a good relationship on the highest level.
I think it will happen.
I think it will happen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. And good luck. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Yes, hamburger.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Republic of Singapore, His Excellency, Mr. Zainal Arif Mantaha. He is accompanied by an official from the High Commission, Mr. Clarence Kang.
Wonderful. Take your position.
Mr. President, I have the honor to bring you warm greetings from President Halima Yaakob and the government of the Republic of Singapore. Yesterday marked the 28th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between South Africa and Singapore on the 11th of October, 1993. Our relations have grown from strength to strength at the institution to institution, business to business, and people to people levels, driven by our shared heritage as part of the Commonwealth, by the complementarities between us as the financial, economic, and logistics hub in our respective regions, and also our common strategic interests, especially our support for multilateralism and a rules-based international order. Singapore welcomes South Africa's recent accession to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia. In November 2020, it has opened a new chapter of South Africa's relations with the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. And it will also serve as a pathway to closer relations between ASEAN and Southern Africa and beyond. Mr. President, we stand at the threshold of an emerging global order, one that is impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic and other global forces, and one that presents both challenges and opportunities for our two countries. Against that backdrop, I pledge to do my utmost to contribute to the construction of a broad-based, sustainable, and resilient partnership between South Africa and Singapore for the mutual benefit of our two peoples, building on the work of my predecessors. To that end, I look forward to forging a close working relationship with your government and all other stakeholders in South Africa. Finally, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present the letter of recall of my predecessor and the letter of credence appointing me as the 6th High Commissioner of the Republic of Singapore to the Republic of South Africa. Long live the friendship between our two countries, sir.
Thank you. Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you.
High Commissioner Mantaha, you may take position next to the President for the official photograph. Mr. Kang, you may join the President for the official photograph.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I wish you
Remember
the very
your
best.
visit in 2016?
That's right, you remember that, yes.
And wish you
Yeah.
look forward to it.
I will go. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
the Thank you. Such a pleasure.
Thank you. Go well. Thank you. Good luck.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate representing the Republic of Djibouti, His Excellency Mr. Yassine Elmi Bou, who is accompanied by an official from the embassy, Mr. Abdul Kader Goudi. You may proceed. Please proceed, Ambassador. Please proceed.
Mr. President of the Republic of South Africa, Your Excellency, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, allow me to first convey to you the warm salutation of the President of the Republic of Djibouti, your brother, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Gili. He has entrusted in me the high consideration for your personality and for your capacity to manage the leading economy in our continent. He has requested me to tell you his desire to strengthen the historical, political, and economic ties which band our peoples and our countries. This is not an easy task. I pray to God to provide you with sufficient resource and the aspiration to achieve this mission. Thank you. Thank you.
Those are the letters.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I am the honor to present you my credential letter.
Thank you.
It's an honor for me. Thank you, Mr. President.
Ambassador Bou, you may take position next to the President for the photograph. Mr. Goody.
Why don't you join us? Yes. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Good luck with your work. Thank you. Thank you. Go well. Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate representing the Republic of Cyprus, His Excellency Mr. Antonis Mandritis, who is accompanied by an official from the High Commission, Ms. Laura Stevro. Please proceed.
Good afternoon, Excellency. I would like to introduce Mrs. Laura Stevro, my colleague from the embassy.
Wonderful. Please.
Mr. President, firstly, I would like to convey the regards of the President and the people of the Republic of Cyprus, along with their best wishes for prosperity and well-being. Our bilateral relations are traditionally excellent, based on democratic principles and multilateralism. Our country is still struggling for a just and viable solution according to the UN resolutions and principles. We are Commonwealth countries and are both dedicated to the implementation of the international law and the Statute of the United Nations. However, there is always more space to improve and deepen our relations on many fields. Among other issues, we wish to give more focus to the youth empowerment, welcoming the exchange of students of South Africa to Cyprus and vice versa. The Cyprus community in South Africa and the South African community in Cyprus are acting as a bridge between the two people and our countries. As an EU member as well, we have a keen eye on whatever is going on in Africa, and we are proudly aware of the leading role South Africa plays in Southern Africa and in Africa in general. As Nelson Mandela said, it is not our diversity which divides us. It is not our ethnicity or religion or culture that divides us. Since we have achieved our freedom, there can only be one division amongst us, between those who cherish democracy and those who do not. For now and for the years to come, I would like to wish long life the friendship between our countries and people. Gifisela ubukani obute, bukati kwameze etu, nambutu betu. And now, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the letters of recall from my predecessor and my letters of credence.
Thank you so much. Your Zulu is very good.
Thank you. I will try to improve.
Thank you.
High Commissioner Mandritis, please take position next to the President for the official photograph.
Official picture.
Mrs. Stavro,
Yes, please.
you may join the President for the official photograph.
Yes, welcome.